we doing?
Hey, Amazing Grace Sports Network. I am Erick K James.
I am Clay Morris, and this is
Marlon M. Wright.
Mr. Magic.
Mr. Magic. I don't know Mr.
Also
Magic.
known as Mr. Magic. Coming in through the front door and looking for the place at the top. There ain't gonna be no basement dwelling for him, darn it. No. Top billing, baby.
He's a two-year venture.
He was top billing.
Next time y'all see me, I'm gonna have my Pat McAfee. I'm gonna have a little wife beater on.
Oh no, not the white beater. You gotta have some muscles to show that, bro.
You know, not just a receding hairline. You gotta have muscles. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are previewing Week 13 in the NFL. It really is. It's Week 13, which means there's only 5 more weeks left in the NFL. So let's just listen. If you ain't enjoying this now, you're never going to enjoy it, Patriot fans. But anyway, just saying. So let's start off. What's our first game? Our first game is I'll do the first game. We have Seattle traveling all the way to Dallas, Texas to take on the Cowboys. Ladies and gentlemen, Dallas is going to Seattle to take on the Texans. It's Seattle traveling to Dallas. I'm taking Dallas. Doesn't matter. Let's just get that out there.
I'm taking Dallas.
Wow. Yeah, I don't want to spoil. I'm going with Dallas. I think talent-wise they got enough to pull it out, but it's not going to be a blowout at all. But yeah, I'm going with Dallas.
Don't you want to be different than us? You can't stand us.
You're not.
Tell the truth.
You're not going to turn me into a loser next week.
Well, all right. Yeah, Dallas it is across the board. Okay, Mr. James, you got the next game, and we're going to let Magic call the third one.
Next game is the Indianapolis Colts, 6-5, going to Tennessee to play the Tennessee Titans, who are 4-7. Titans at home. Indianapolis is on a roll, so I'm going to stick with the Colts.
Mr. Magic?
I think the Colts got enough. I'm not sold on Mike Vrabel no more. I think their day is past. I'm going with the Colts.
I can't stand you guys, so I'm going with to Tennessee. That's where I'm going. I'm going right there. Not going to hang with you people.
Okay.
Well, you go.
All right.
Go ahead.
Moving right along, we got the Chargers and the New England Patriots.
Woo!
I think we got a battle of 2 quarterbacks. One's good, the other one sucks. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Bill Belichick won't let us down, and he'll lose, and I'm going with the Chargers. I had to set that one up.
Yeah, work it out. I'm staying with the Chargers.
I'm going with the Patriots then. We're not going to be agreeing on this stuff.
I see. That's why you were what, 6-10?
It was an action-packed 6-10.
Hey, just to be different, right?
I got you.
I have to be me. I've got to be me.
See what you play with this next one.
It's gonna start getting a little bit more interesting. The games do get tougher. Let's go. We have the Detroit Lions traveling down the Mississippi. That's right. All the way down the Mississippi, from the Erie River down the Mississippi to New Orleans to take on the Saints. And I'm taking Detroit. Well,
I'm taking the Lions as well because they can't lose 2 in a row.
Okay, so we're gonna all agree. I think I'm gonna go with Detroit. The only difference between our pick is that New Orleans is in Louisiana, not Mississippi. So I'm gonna go with the team that Wright City.
Yeah, but it's down the Mississippi. It's on the Mississippi goes all the way down into New Orleans.
I got you. Hey, you sound like Trump trying to clean it up. Go ahead.
You know, can we move on? Let's move on to the next thing. How this thing? It is first day on the job, and already he's getting political. Already, you know, we managed to stay away from this type of that type of thing.
I like the way you trying to clean it up, brother. Let's go.
Okay.
Next game, the Atlanta Falcons is going to New York to play the Jets. Atlanta is 5-6. The Jets is 4-7. Jets is on a losing streak. Atlanta, I'm staying with them. I'm staying with the Falcons to win that game.
You know what's crazy? I was saying you put your head. I told you I think the Atlanta Falcons are going to win the NFC South, but I'm going with the New York Jets on this one.
You know what? I'm holding your hand on this one, Mr. Magic. I'm going with the Jets too.
All right.
We'll see what happens.
Let's go.
You got the next one, kiddo.
I got the Miami Dolphins playing the Washington Commanders.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. It's the Cardinals and the Steelers.
Okay, on my list here. Okay, let's
You got the Cardinals and the Steelers.
Okay, I'm on the ESPN list, and it's got it listed differently. But let's go. Yeah. Right. Okay. So the Cardinals and the Steelers. Oh, that I think that's pretty straightforward. Mike Thomas guys playing outstanding ball with average talent. So I'm going with the Steelers.
Who's got the average talent?
Steelers.
Were they picking them?
Okay,
they picking them.
Okay, yeah, because I think they're going to beat a team that just seems to be misguided right now.
Well, I'm going with the Steelers also, but I'm telling you, the Steelers are picking this talent, so they're not getting a break from me on the mediocrity.
No, we're not giving nobody a break. I just think that he's making. That's the difference between Belichick and Tomlin. They got 8 equal talent. One team's good and one team's. Let's go.
I want the Steelers as well, man. Y'all are funny, man.
Now that we got that out the way, let us move on. Do you know we have the Miami Dolphins with Don Shula, Don Strock, Mercury Morris, and all the legendary Dolphins? They're traveling to Washington. No, they're not traveling, but the team is traveling. The Miami Dolphins is traveling to Washington, D.C. to take on the Commanders, who had the Hogs and Joe Gibbs and John Riggins and Joe Theismann, but they're not playing anymore. And on this one, I'm taking the Dolphins.
Go ahead, Mr. Erick.
Who'd you pick?
I'm picking the Dolphins.
No, I'm talking about Marlon.
Okay. But you go second. You're second. We want to hear. I already know you're taking the Dolphins.
Old man Dolphin, man. I'm still with the old man Dolphin.
He's still taking the Dolphins.
Past 10 yards. He can't throw past 10 yards. My co-partner that told me because he can't pass past 10 yards, he was no good. He was too slow. He was too old. He said all that in the beginning of the season. And so far, I'm looking at 8-3. That means 8 wins and 3 losses, Clay Morris. 8 wins and 3 losses that can't throw past 10 yards. I said you only need 10 yards to get a first down. So if you can get every 10 yards, first downs all the way down the field, you do that 10 times, you in the end zone, bro. But anyway, go ahead, Mom.
Hey, man, listen. Commanders don't have nothing for Miami, man. I'm going with the Dolphins.
Tua Tag is making a mockery of the NFL, and something ought to be done about it.
No, he's not.
Next game.
What is your issue with this brother who has clearly helped Tyreek Hill?
Tyreek Hill has helped him.
No, Tyreek Hill said he's going to get 2,000 yards this year, and he's going to get there.
He would have got one to just throw him the darn ball. I mean, Tua can do that. I mean, it's terrible. The guy can't throw further than 15 yards.
You don't have to.
He's terrible.
You don't have to.
He can't run. He ain't fast.
You don't
all
have
right.
to.
He doesn't have anything in his arm. He's not a quarterback.
You don't have to.
He's an
don't have
underarm
to.
pitcher. He's a
That's why
softball
That's
pitcher.
why you call it team
Tua
game.
Tagovailoa is a softball pitcher.
Team game.
Hey,
More than you. It's not all about him.
As a matter of fact, softball pitchers throw harder than Tua Tagovailoa.
it sounds like you went to Miami. You saw a nice young lady you wanted to holler at, but as you was walking across, Tua came over there,
And picked her up.
he looked at you and said, "Sit down, little man."
Next game, ladies and gentlemen,